Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Walmart. Starting off in the kitchenware, my goodness, Time and Table has been coming out with some good stuff. This is the Just Feed Me collection, and I think the theme of this is Italian summer. I am loving all the bright colors, the pasta, and look at these mini tumblers. These are so cute, only going for $4.94. So we have some tumblers with strawberry, cherries, loving the bow tie pasta, even some with Italian phrases like La Dolce Vita, which means the sweet life, and Ciao Bella, and I think that could mean hi or bye beautiful. Now, all the collection isn't out, but what is out is so cute. I am loving that. The whole aesthetic of these is very nice. My favorite, like I said, is the bow tie pasta, but I do like the ones with the Italian phrases on there. So as far as the dishes, I would say so far my favorite is the pasta one. Again, I do like the fun summer colors on there. I spotted some ice trays that go along with the themes. This is like a mixer for drinks, a cutting board. You guys definitely have to let me know what you think about this collection in the comment section. To the grocery aisle in the bakery, I spotted this orange and passion fruit muffins, which I don't think I've ever seen before. You know what was interesting at this Walmart? They had a lot of dishes you would find in like Latin America and the Caribbean. I was like, hold up. Why didn't I know about this? Even in like the hot deli section, rice and beans, plátano, ropa vieja. I was like, hold on, I might have to order something. Look at Walmart with these cupcakes. They are trying to give Publix some competition. Dulce de leche strudel, what? All right. In the cereal aisle, I spotted the stuffed Pop-Tarts. They do have a strawberry flavor one too. These are a couple of new cereals that just came out. And did you know that Walmart's brand Great Value came out with a couple of sodas that is made with pure cane sugar? They have an apple one that everybody is talking about. I'm kind of curious to try that. Purdue came out with limited edition 6-7 chicken nuggets. Is this still a thing? My gosh. On the side of the freezer, they had a random display of bulldog mac and cheese in the flavors of sweet corn and carbonara. Tell me why I'm just finding out about this snack. 7 Days has soft baked croissants with filling. This is peach filling, but my store is sold out with the other flavors, but they have like chocolate and strawberry and cream. That sounds amazing. Goldfish is steadily bringing out new flavors. They have Toy Story, Zesty Ranch. They have Pokemon ones, which they are going to have another Pokemon themed one. Need a dozen cupcakes? Well, this is for special occasions, specifically for Mother's Day. I was kind of shocked to see it just out on display though. To the clothing section, I found some Mommy and Me pajamas. They have blue striped, pink with bunnies on there. I think on the other side is supposed to be like flowers or maybe like a coastal theme. I don't know what that's trying to be, but it's pretty much women and kids sizes. On an end cap in the men's section, I spotted Father's Day shirts. I think these are so hilarious. They pretty much have familiar characters from movies and shows, Coca-Cola. The play on words is funny. So for $5.84, I showed you guys this in a short. Dove has come out with some new shampoo and conditioner, and they have a art theme to it. So this is called The Art of Repair. It's supposed to be bond repairing for your hair, restorative, bringing back life and shine to your hair, as you can see in the pictures. I know this is random, but there were these random back charms on the side of this display, and I thought they were really pretty, especially the cherry one. Now, I did not see a price on these, but they are by the brand called Conair. Back to the art of repair. If you have dull hair and damaged hair, this is supposed to restore it. Keyword supposed to. Have not tried it myself. This is when I noticed that apparently Dove has a lot of hair products that I've never seen before. UV repair and glow, what? Anti-frizz and smooth, argan oil and repair, and they have like full-blown collections of these. Bond strength, they have the hair mask, the serum, shampoo, and conditioner, and these are pretty affordable. That is intensive repair. And as you can see on the serum mask, it's 10 in 1. It covers a lot of different hair issues. Amino curl repair. Wow. Did you guys know this existed or was it just me? Volume and fullness, coconut hydration, daily moisture. I didn't know anything about this. If you're familiar with a brand called Gem, they do have some deodorants and spray-on deodorants. Now to the main event. Holler, or some people know it as Holler and Glow, has a new Gourmand collection at Walmart. The first one is vanilla pie. This has top notes of vanilla and pink pepper, middle notes of jasmine and lily of the valley, and the base is amber and musk. Think of an apple pie, but without the apple note. It smells warm. I can smell the spices, the vanilla. This is so good. I had to do a double take and was like, this is Holler. So far, I am pretty impressed with this. Not to mention, this is way stronger than their usual stuff. The next one is Butter Crunch. Top notes of caramel and bergamot, middle notes of vanilla and cream, and the base is sugar and sandalwood. My goodness, this is a very nice warm caramel scent. There's something about it that's still dessert-like, kind of like how I detect in vanilla pie, but this kind of reminds me of Charosa 71 with a dessert-like scent in the background. The next one is Beach Vacay, and this has top notes of coconut and bergamot, middle notes of jasmine and vanilla, and the base is amber and musk. This one isn't as warm and sweet as the other two. I feel like this one is leaning more towards a solar beach scent, but the creamy coconut is what's giving it like a dessert-like scent. Up next, Sunset Peach. Oh my gosh. This has top notes of peach and bergamot, middle notes of vanilla and jasmine, and the base is sandalwood and caramel. This reminded me of a peach cobbler. Even the caramel note stuck out on there, like if somebody drizzled it over the cobbler. This is warmer than Beach Vacay, but hands down, this probably is my favorite one. Holler is doing a great job with this collection. For the last one is Hazy Amber, and you're probably gonna guess right what this smells like. This has top notes of amber and orange, middle notes of vanilla and jasmine, and the base is moss and musk. This smells like Baccarat Rouge. I don't know how they went from sweets to that, but let's rank these. Number 1 definitely has to be Sunset Peach. Number 2 is Vanilla Pie. I only went with number 3 for Butter Crunch because Charosa 71 already exists and is very similar. Number 4 is Beach Vacay, and number 5 is Hazy Amber. Now that I got the ranking out of the way, I do want to mention that these are stronger than the typical Holler and Glow body mist. I normally don't like them, but this collection is different. So it is stronger, and I would say that as far as the longevity, I got a max of 3 hours on my skin. So again, these are pretty affordable. They're not going to be super long lasting, but this collection, I'm telling you, is worth a try. So comment below if you plan on checking these out. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.